Bear Group here, welcome to my channel. Okay, I'm back with the crazy pages. I will have an iCard to my playlist for this collaboration in the upper right corner and a link to Martha's channel in the description. I decided to make a square art journal and started preparing some corrugated cardboard as covers. To bind everything together I used the waxed linen and I'm gonna sew it with a slip stitch, as you can see later. I will have a link to a tutorial which inspired me for this type of binding. At the end of the video I will have a flip through to all the pages. I hope you enjoyed the video, and just to let you know, I did edit out quite a bit and I did speed up the video. Today is about assembling the journal, but I will work from time to time on these pages. Just stay tuned. And in case you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notification. As you can see, I have made myself a template to mark where I want the holes. Now I'm gonna check with each page how I'm gonna incorporate it and if it needs to be folded for making flip outs and the tuck spots to fit the square. Here I'm starting with the binding process. And yes, I did make the threads really long, probably way more than what I'm gonna need. But I wanted to make sure that I can add more pages later, just in case there is another run on this game, so to speak. That is something I really like about this binding. It is very flexible. You can add more pages or giving more leeway if some of the pages getting fatter. And for me it seems a pretty easy technique once you get the hang on. Just another thing I like about the journal pages lay flat, as you will see at the end of the video in the flip through. For this page I had to think really hard. There is a piece of fabric with the boy printed in red which I adore, so I wanted to make sure that it isn't hidden by flaps and that the orientation is the right way too. But at the same time I didn't want anything hidden inside the pocket, so I had to fiddle a bit, but I think I managed it. It is rather a heavy paper, so I decided to cut out a square. Otherwise it would have been too bulky. No worries, I did keep that piece. I have plenty of pockets for tags and whatnot. The pages were all different sizes and shapes. Not a problem with this binding. I just made sure that I have at least 2 holes to attach. Again, a smaller page. I just made sure that I alternate with the upper holes or the bottom holes. Not only the shapes and sizes were different, but also the materials. We had everything from heavy watercolor paper to paper bags. How fun! So I added some duct tape to the lighter papers. Here I'm debating with myself if I need the duct tape or not, but I decided I don't need it. On this page there is collaging with paper and metal embellishment on cardboard. Again, I had to think how I attach it, as I wanted the dangly piece hanging out at the bottom. Yes, I did incorporate my own page too. And in case you want to see how I made this lady with joint compound hair, I will put the video link in the iCard. And just so you know, there is no rhyme or reason how I put together this journal. I tried to arrange, but then I figured out it is easier for me just on the fly. I know I still can do it if I don't cut the threads or tie them close. And here the flip through. I will tell you a little bit more about the pages and who made it when I'm working on them, so stay tuned. And by the way, don't forget to check the others who played along. The links are in the description.